Yeah, I think you can try to alter the incentives. You can try to alter the incentives, which is to say, we're going to only go after the most violent people. We will leave together. Now, that's often hard to enforce because what actually often happens with enforcement, let's say there's two drug dealers, and this happens even when they're the same. Two drug dealers, right? You and the person next to you, both drug dealers. And I'm the person in charge by the government with catching drug dealers, right? Well, think about it. I could impose costs on both of you guys and push both of your guys' costs up to here. But that's unlikely to be a good scenario for me. The better thing for me to do is to say, look, I'm not going to impose any costs on you. That's going to generate a bunch of rents for you. But in order to preserve your rents, I got to impose costs on her. I got to make her costs high and your costs low, and then you'll share some of those rents with me. You can see how corruption just like jumps off the screen at us here, right? Because that's an easy way. If I didn't police either of you guys, then there would be no rents because prices would fall and there would be no rents to share with me. The way I maximize the rents is I catch her, allow you to sell drugs, and you give me some of the money. Sounds familiar, right? And at the same time, I look like I'm doing my job. You help me catch her, right? Look, I'm doing my job. I'm hauling in all these drugs, and I go on TV and I show these big piles of drugs I've confiscated. And isn't this a great world? You know, it seems to me that's the equilibrium. Why should I impose costs on both of you guys? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Not in my interest. So that's what I'm trying to say. Not only are we imposing costs on people, we're generating all these other externalities on top of that.